ever seen someone yawn and then yawned yourself? Did you know that some emotions are considered contagious, like yawns? This is an example of how one person's state can have an impact on yours. Your calm is one of these emotions that can help your child when they are overwhelmed. Children aren't born with the ability to soothe themselves. They develop this ability over time with the assistance of a caregiver. The ability to match your emotional and physical state to the situation is what occupational therapists call self-regulation. And when parents help children to self-regulate, they are practicing co-regulation. When a child becomes dysregulated, it is important to co-regulate. This can be achieved through checking yourself. Make sure you are calm through deep breaths, noticing your body tension, and attempting to relax your muscles. You can also help with co-regulation by getting down to the child's level, by not focusing on the child's behavior, but instead staying in the moment with them. You can also help co-regulate by modeling how you want them to behave. For example, using a quiet voice yourself. We like to think of this approach as timing in as opposed to timing out. It is basically staying with the child instead of removing the child. You may need to remove the child from the situation first. For example, take your screaming toddler out of the grocery store, but the key is to stay with them as their co-regulator. Parents can gradually decrease their support as children take over regulating themselves. Next time your child is dysregulated, see what happens if you sit with them silently and breathe calmly and patiently. See how it affects them. Now it's time to make a plan to try some of these strategies. Think about a situation where your child might get upset and what their usual response would be. Now think about what you will try to do to help them to co-regulate using the strategies discussed in this module. After you've tried it, take a moment to think about the outcome. Did anything change? What worked?